What's up? Welcome to another episode. Just the two of us. I know it's just your boy. Feel me? Shout out to my guy Zar. Feel me? But yeah, today we're gonna get into a couple things. I want to talk about a couple things. First of all, free the honorable chairman, my boy Larry Hoover. You know, he's home. You know what I'm saying? Trump did what he did. You know, some people probably don't care. But I tell you how he affected my life. Growth and development, understand, love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. That's how he affected my life. The man I am today, like that's a fact. I had something to stand for, that's 6. Love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. If you ever read your lit, then you know. You know what I'm saying? It's the same as reading the Bible. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, wanted to get into because some people, you know, you're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Even though they free NBA YoungBoy, freed a couple people, free Hoover. You know what I'm saying? You know they taking away Section 8 and Medicaid. You know what I'm saying? That's the blind side of all things. When they do things, when these people do things like this, you gotta be paying attention. They do it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like a throw off. But at the end of the day, the way I look at it as like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wasn't dependent on their shit, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't think that you could do things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like depending on a female, or depending, she gonna think that she could, you know what I'm saying, do this, do that, or a female depending on a man, depending on anybody, period. You know what I'm saying? They gonna feel like they have something over you. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna live like that. I'd rather be dead. On my soul, I'd rather be dead than to make someone think that I depend on them or I need them. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Or I can't live without you. Or I can't what? I'd rather be dead. On my soul, I'd rather be dead. You know what I'm saying? Like dead serious. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather die. You know what I'm saying? I can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, man, people got to think about that. Even when that COVID-19 thing was going on, like before the vaccine, before all that, like everybody, so much people was there like, yo, I ain't taking no vaccine. I'm never taking this, taking that. Y'all don't even know. Y'all made me feel like my first day on Rikers Island. Facts. My first day on Rikers Island. Everybody said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Before they went to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, I ain't gonna be with nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then, first day, we get to the crib, it's like 20, probably 25, 30 of us going to the crib at the same time. You know what I'm saying? No joke, on my soul, on my dead father. People know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I was the only one that popped it off, bro. Everybody just went in the crib and just was with it. Just like that. I was the only one like, I live something up, like, man, like, you feel me? Like, that's a dub, bro. Real talk, though. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather die, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, super facts. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way y'all made me feel, like, during the COVID-19 thing. You know what I'm saying? They came a whole bunch of people like, yeah, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? And they're like dope fiends. You know what I'm saying? Taking the vaccine for this reason or for that reason. I want to know, what God is that? What God is that y'all got faith in? What God is that y'all praying to? You know what I'm saying? If a white man could just come through and you know what I'm saying? And master could just come through and, oh, this, I'm going to take away this, I'm going to take away that. Like, what? Go on, take it then. What? Go ahead, take that shit then. I'll be all right. On God, bro. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, super facts, you know what I'm saying? Just probably feel a little bad for old women and children, but we'll find a way to, you know what I'm saying? If we was all working together, we'll take care of that. You know what I'm saying? We take care of the old people and the children, you feel me? You You know what I'm saying? But everybody is just can't live without master. I even just think about yo, when I was born, it wasn't no cell phones. It wasn't no cell phones. It was barely beepers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, boom, cell phones came out. Now you can't live without a cell phone. Boom, Facebook came out. Now you can't live without Facebook. Everything they come out with, it's like you need it now. They make you feel like you need it. Now you can't live without it. What God are y'all praising? I want to know. Real talk. What God is that? Know what I'm saying? What God is that y'all praising? That can't be the same God that I know. You know what I'm saying? It's the same God I know. You really know God? Like y'all say y'all know God? Believing and knowing is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Believing in God and knowing God is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Because the God that I know makes me self-reliant. Makes me self-reliant. That's why I could just walk away from things like that. I could just walk away from people like, oh, you think I need it? Pew! Roadrunner. I'm off this. What are you talking about? I'm off this. I can create. Everything I have had in my life, I manifested. Myself. Y'all forgot? I was selling juices on the A train. Y'all forgot? And I turned that into something else. You forgot? I went to electric and plumbing school. You know what I'm saying? And before I finished, guess what I had? An electric and plumbing job. Y'all forgot? You know what I'm saying? Y'all forgot? I worked at Chevrolet. My first job ever. Y'all forgot? I left that and started making more money than they was giving me in a day. Y'all forgot? Who am I depending on? When I could manifest, when I could just sit there, create any, meeny, miny, mo. What am I gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? So what God is that y'all jacking? Because that can't be the same God that I know. There's no way. It can't be the same God that I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing out here. Or what God that is that y'all praising, man. Y'all depending on master, man. Y'all comfortable slaves. That's a fact. Y'all comfortable slaves. That's not what I want to teach my son. Y'all got all that mouth of this, showing up with this, that. I don't want to be like y'all. At all. I don't want to be like y'all. I don't want my child to be like y'all. I don't want children growing. I don't want y'all kids to be like y'all. That's a fact. I don't want y'all kids to be like y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons, like, I didn't even want to have another kid, because I'm either going to be raising a slave or a freedom fighter. You know what I'm saying? Basically, someone that's going to be fighting for their freedom, or a slave in this land. It's the only way you're going to enjoy this life is knowing self. Knowing the Lord. That's the only way you're going to get to the Lord. You got to be true to yourself. You ain't true to yourself. You ain't ever going to know God. You got to be the truth, bro. Like, yeah, I did that work. Yeah, you got to be the truth. You got to be true. You got to be true in this life. True to yourself, true to your friends, true to people outside of you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be true. I did it myself. You have to. That's the only way you really actually gonna get to the Lord, get to know God. So I don't know what God is that y'all praising out here. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. I don't want my son depending on things outside of him. If I got to depend on things outside of me, man, take my life, yo. Take my life. If I'm not good with nothing, strip me naked, bro. If I'm not good with nothing, I don't want anything at all. I got to be good with nothing first. I got to be good with myself before I ever get $1 million, before I ever get money, before I ever get this, before I ever get that. Because I'm not going to be lost and be happy because of this and because of that. Then them take it away from me, no more sad, no more upset, no more miserable. Because them take this and them take that and them. No, bro. No, bro. As long as I got me, I'm Gucci. You could take everything from me. Feel me? Go read Job. Go read that section of Job. You know what I'm saying? You could take everything from me. Long as I know myself and I got myself, I'll be all right, man. I get it back, man. Know what I'm saying? These things don't make me. When I die, what may I take with me? What may I take with me when I'm gone? I'm not taking none of that stuff, bro. I'm not taking none of that stuff, yo. That's a fact. I'm not taking none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Remember how there was this person that he was like, yo, man. He was like, yo, man, my grandma told me that, yo, man, you don't want to ever be broke because, you know what I'm saying, or be without no money or be without because you'll turn into a monster. You know what I'm saying? His grandmother is white and his mom is white. You know what I'm saying? Me? I was raised as be good with what you have. No red eye for things, dog. You know what I'm saying? What monster am I turning into? I'll be good with what I have until I get better. I'll work that. Put two stones together and make fire until it become a bigger fire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't grudge people for things. I don't be watching other people and all that stuff. Nah, I'm too busy doing me. Too busy being myself. Too busy being. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to be like that. That's a miserable life. That creates jealousy, yo. That's why y'all miserable. I'm gonna explain to y'all why y'all miserable. Feel me? You're miserable because you're dependent on the man. You're dependent on master and all his things, all those gadgets, all those objects. You're dependent on things outside of you. You're never gonna be happy. You're never gonna be happy depending on things outside of you. Oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. What? Stay away from me, yo. You'll kill me for something. You'll kill me for white man things. Guess what? I used to be robbing people in the hood when I was younger. Talking by myself. You know what I'm saying? By myself, people wouldn't even know I was kicked out on the street. Like, I'm talking from junior high school, elementary. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to school. You think we the same. Not even knowing, man, I'm living on the street. You know what I'm saying? These Jordans I got on my feet, you know what I'm saying? I had to book a nigga to buy them. Nah, I ain't take them off nobody's feet. I ain't do those. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do those, you know what I'm saying? But I did book people for their bread. Then I go buy my, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same, bro. We wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that to say, when I got to a certain age, they're like, man, I'm not robbing no. We in the same boat. What am I gonna rob this man for? You know what I'm saying? If I rob a man like now, like today, it's just to ridicule him. Just to embarrass him. Because I don't want to clap him. Because I don't want to shoot him. I'm going to book him. Show him that you pussy. Excuse my language on this show, you know what I'm saying? There's kids watching. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shout out to my Waterhouse family. Feel me? Rest in peace, Ella. Oliver. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, you know what I'm saying? You want to actually be self-reliant, not self-reliant on master, thinking that you self-reliant, but when master take his things, oh my gosh, I don't know how to live, I don't know how to survive, what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? COVID-19, you thought I was in the house with the females? Nah, I was outside helping females and children, giving out diapers, wipes, formula for free, things that people needed. I was going around Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens. I was going around every borough, Long Island. I was outside. I didn't do it I didn't put it on camera on my shoulder or post it, you know what I'm doing, because that's actually how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be in the crib with the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm outside, man. Outside. Let's go get something done. I was outside helping women and children, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you know the God in you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get scared. I ain't get scared. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you never been to prison before. You know what I'm saying? COVID-19 probably messed you up. That whole corona thing probably messed you up. People was crying about being locked inside their house. Imagine being locked in a cell. Imagine being locked in a cell. You crying about being locked in your house. You locked in your house with your family and friends. What God is that y'all know? What God is that y'all believe in? I'm satisfied with myself, with who I am, and I'm growing even more. Even more. I don't ever want to settle down. Know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for a female to settle down with. What? Life is not to settle. I would love to have a female that we keep growing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't ever gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Not an ignorant, stubborn woman. This is who I am. I'm not changing. I'm not. Life is a forever growing process. You have to change. It only gets better. I don't want no ignorant female next to me talking about this is who I am. This is what it is. Still, that's a dog. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Know what I'm saying? Free Larry Hoover, growth and development. That's what life is about. That's what life is about. I seen somebody say, what did Larry Hoover do? You seeing what he did. Look at me. Prime example. This is what he did. Growth and development. Life is forever growing and developing process. If you're not growing and developing, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you're not growing and developing, what are you doing? Know what I'm saying? Y'all praise white people all day. Y'all praise white people all day. What these people did for you? People are crazy, yo. For real, man. Y'all need to dive deep into yourselves more. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why I love myself more. I don't even got none of this scripted. You would have thought this was scripted, like I wrote it down. Nah. Nah, bro. Got scriptures in my brain. I can spit at your dame. Straight out the good book. Feel me? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to think about it. That real is gonna, feel me? The Lord gonna help. He gonna speak through me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna speak through me. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a so-called friend. He used to get mad when I was younger. I'm 35 now. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine when I was like 20. You know what I'm saying? How the dude, they're like, yo, you mad conscious. You know, he got getting mad saying it. You know what I'm saying? He know who he is. Lame. You know what I'm saying? You mad conscious. You mad conscious. Where you want me to be an idiot? Just because I see right through him. Just because you can't manipulate me. You can't fool me. That's why. That's why. That's why. Can't control me. You know what I'm saying? Can't control me. All my Jamaicans, when I was up north, they used to be like, yo, you gonna stretch your bit out. Y'all gotta stretch out your bit. Y'all gotta catch a new one. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I wasn't scared of police. I was scared of police. I ain't take shit from white people, whether they have a badge or not. And that's when I was 17. Just imagine how I feel now. It's beautiful to be humble. It's beautiful to go through mad things in life. And nowadays, like, people that see me today, like, you know what I'm saying? They take it for granted and they have no idea. That's what makes it easy. That's what makes it easy to really put it in on them. Like that's what makes it easy. Because they sleeping. That's what makes it so easy for me. Like candy from a baby. Like, oh, you think, you know what I'm saying? You think I'll be your worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare. Trust me, you be your worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. Ask anybody who ever crossed the line. Bro, be outside your mama crib, bro. Oh, inside. Sitting on your couch, boy. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm not glorifying that, but I have no limit in nothing that I do. In nothing that I do. I have no limit. You know what I'm saying? There's no limit to what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. In every aspect of life, everything that I do, you know me for doing it. You heard about me doing it because I was actually doing it. Take risks out here in life. Or what? Call me a jailbird. Call me this. Call me that. What you doing out here? Who are you? Who have you become? Who are you? Forget what you're doing. Anybody could do this or do that. Bill Gates doing something. He's a monster. I don't respect that guy. It's a fact. It's a fact. Who are you? Forget what you're doing. Strip your job away. Take all that away. Who are you, bro? Who are you, miss? Some people have to live by their job title. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for their job, they wouldn't even be doing what they're doing. They act like they care about people. You have people that work for CPS, social workers. They think they better than people. Like, oh, I'm helping kids. I'm helping. Like, what? No, you're not. No, you're not. What you talking about? That's your job. If you wasn't getting paid to do that, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. I started selling juices because I was doing it for myself. Understand? That's something that I do for myself. Right now, to this day, I'll do it till I die. Simple as that. That's my lifestyle. It's not a trend. Not following people. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You know, I was in LA Fitness working out. You know what I'm saying? I literally played like 20 basketball games. That's how I warm up first. Play like 20 basketball games. Win 19. Lose the last one on purpose. Then go kill myself working out. You know what I'm saying? Warm up with basketball games and then I go work out. I like LA Fitness. Jump in the pool after. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't even mean to get in all that. Everything that I just said, most of it I wasn't even like, yeah. I wanted to get into like people challenging me and stuff like that. Or challenging people that like to challenge people, period. Like people that I realize people that try to challenge me, they feel less than me. That's why they trying to challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. That's exactly what it's just things that I realize as I grow. As I grow. You know what I'm saying? Because as I grew to an adult now, you know what I'm saying? I even realized people don't grow. They just getting older. You know what I'm saying? I was in Elmira. I ain't gonna say his name, but there was a guy, he was locked up for like 45 years. At the time, Jamaican guy too. At the time, that was the person that I knew that was in prison for the longest. Like, damn, he got 45 years in. Damn. You know what I'm saying? He was locked since he was 15. You feel me? And when nobody realized, I'm there like, yo, nobody realizes, like, yo, this guy still thinks like he's 15 years old. This ain't no grown man. This ain't no grown man. He's still a little boy. He's still a kid. That's a fact. He's still a kid, yo. He's still a boy. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, yo. You know what I'm saying? I used to dumb myself down. I used to dumb myself down around my gang, around my, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you know, so it's just like I told you, yo, you mad conscious. You niggas always got something to say. Nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, that's because because I could play every position. I could play every position. And I was always worried about other people's happiness more than my own. So basically, I would, like, especially when I was in the streets, like, yo, I'll die for you, bro. Like, yo, I'll kill for you, bro. Like, super facts, you know what I'm saying? Now I look back at me, like, never. Yo, just imagine, you know what I'm saying? These guys going, back home today, 2-parent households. Like, mommy, daddy, big little kids still playing video games, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here like, yo, bro, I'll die for you, bro. I'll put it in for you, bro. Like, I ain't not thinking like that. I'm not bringing anybody down, but they're not thinking like that. Not thinking like I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason God put me in the setting where I was at. So if I would have been in like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I steer in Awatos, like, bro, I die for my dogs, bro. Gonna kill for my dogs, bro. I'm not playing, bro. Rest in peace, Jamrock, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? It was no. But yeah, man, people don't grow, yo. It's just old adults. You just big kids in adult bodies, bro. Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? And that's why most people get offended when I come around or feel intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Different type of energy. Man that knows. Feel me? A man that knows. Females don't like that because they're not used to a man in their life that knows. Like, oh, this guy knows what he talking about. He knows how to move. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. All I really need people is to leave me alone. You get me? That's what I need a person to do, to leave me alone. And you got people that was always like fiending up. Like, I realized, like, some people really want to humble me. Or I'ma humble this nigga. I'ma humble this. It's the same thing as trying to challenge me. It's because they feel less than me too. Doesn't matter how much money they have, trust me. Most of the people I know, they got mad bread. They got more money than me. Let me tell you, I used to go to car washes when I was detailing, right? Detailing. I go to car washes. That's how I got my customers. Cause my man's, like, he used to take me to he used to take me to the castle, 2 First in church. You know Flatbush, you know what I'm saying? He used to take me there like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. When I look back at it now, he talking about he was going there to take their fiends and shit. Like, nah, I think he was going to see his girl or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But, feel me? But he took a couple of the G's with him, feel me? Because, it get crazy over there, you know what I'm saying? But he know he taking me is like taking a gun with you. You know what I'm saying? You Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm bucking for you. I got you. You feel me? Super facts though. But anyway, he used to tell me that he going to take their crackheads and stuff. What I did, I just took that, you know what I'm saying? And I just used to go to car washes because I'm a detailer. I used to make them hire me. They're gonna hire me because I'm way above the stipulations for a car washer. So they're gonna hire me. They're gonna hire me on the spot. Once they hire me on the spot, 9 times out of 10, what do people do at a car wash? 9 times out of 10, they complain about their car. You know what I'm saying? People they never wash the car done right because people got to do it quick and got to get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? So boom, right as the people mess up and they start complaining about their car, look at this, look at that, I just slip my business card. Like, yo, I detail, yo. Come, you feel me? That's how I used to get my customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I build up my customers, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Just using that tactic. I brought that up for some reason. I forgot why I brought it up. Word. I forgot why I just said that though. You know what I'm saying? But I brought up the car wash thing. I brought up the car wash thing for a reason. Feel me? But yeah, man. Y'all don't be liking these videos neither, man. What's up with y'all? Cause I know y'all learning from it. You have to. You have to. You have to. The realest knowledge comes from inside. Not from books. Not from books. It's nothing you telling me. I done been to hell and back. Some people don't make it out of hell. You've been through what I've been through. People eating out garbage cans. That's a fact. I'm sane. I could tell you what happened. I could tell you what I went through. I could tell you what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Most people would have killed themselves. For me, it's a fact. You know? But yeah, I'm gonna take a break and come back. Feel me? Be right back.